Another day, another round of battle study. Oos, let's get right to it. Is everyone excited about the treasure hunt? I mean, it's been going on for how many parts now? It's always a great adventure. You get to take on gyms, go to new places, and run all over the place with your partner. And while you're running around out there, I bet you'll come across some big, shining crystals fairly often as well. Yes, we do. These crystals are actually collections of terrestrial energy that seeped up out of the ground. You can check out these crystals to battle Terra Pokemon with your friends or other trainers at Group of 4. In order to do the friend stuff though, like actual friends, you need actual friends, and on top of that you need an account, and you know, not just an account, you also need a subscription, paid subscription, I might add, probably, presumably. Otherwise you just get some generic NPCs and showing up instead. Seriously, I hate that, Nintendo. That's bullshit. Just block out key elements of the game that you could freaking play for free in Sun and Moon, but then they're like, nope, paid subscription. Sony pulled the same shit too. Back in the day, I remember you could, you know, play multiplayer online without having that. It's like, not that I played it much because I didn't really play many multiplayer games, but you know. Then at some point they're like, nope, subscriptions, we wanna milk you for all your worth. Money. Money, 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 money. Fuck you. I hate that. Gaming is just like getting more and more expensive, and they will charge you for all your worth, which isn't much in my case because I'm broke as shit. It's like there's a new Pokemon games coming out, isn't it? It's like, and I also wonder, I didn't actually look at the trailer, I just kind of glanced through it, you know, and it kind of looks like this game, maybe a bit better graphically, maybe like the frame rates are better than the one as well, maybe the performs better visually, but then at the same time it's not necessarily mean that it shows the actual in-game stuff. It's like more, it's still in the work in progress, so I don't know. Point is, I wonder with this game, because apparently it's going to be maybe on the Switch 2 and not the Switch, regular Switch, so I wouldn't be able to get it even if, you know, I wanted to, because I have no interest in getting the Switch 2, partially because it just kind of looks like a slightly bigger Switch with some improvements. Switch 2 Electric Boogaloo, plus the other big reason, as aforementioned, broke as shit. Switch 2, pricey. So, you know, no chance. No chance in hell you got. No chance to play the Switch 2. So you got that on top of that. But I wonder when that game comes out, if you can't even enter most buildings and the interior buildings looks the same as this game, I will be so disappointed, even though I've not even gonna actually play the game myself because I don't even know the Switch 2. But seriously, if in the newer games they still haven't figured out how to get the interior buildings right, then my god. They were even given extra time by the sound of things as well. And if even after all that, it's like, good god, man. You either need even more time than that, or you need to, you know, invest more in the budget, or maybe bring some more people into the team, because that's ridiculous. In the year 2026, we should be able to enter buildings and actually be able to look around and use our damn phone. Anyways, back to the plot. Well, it's not really a plot, it's a class. Come with your friends or other trainers in a group of 4. We call these battles Terra Raid battles because we raid your bank accounts if you need to play with actual players. Because, you know, you need to pay extra. The Terra battles you'll face off against in Terra Raid battles are crazy tough. They sometimes act differently than regular Pokemon, so you'll need to be on your guard. Luckily, trainers can also use a special action in Terra Raid battles. It's called cheering, and there are 3 different cheers you can use. The first cheer is Go All Out. It boosts the attack and special attack of all allied Pokemon. Second is Hang Tough. This one boosts the defense and special defense of all allied Pokemon. And the third, well, let's see if you can guess. Shit, I always choose the first option, so I've never really looked at it. This cheer restores HP for all allied Pokemon. What do you think it is? Wham, bam, potion, explosive, healing wave, baby, just heal up. Yes, it was. That's right, maybe I should make you the battle teacher, huh, you kids? The third and final tier is Healer. It's a real powerhouse with the ability to both restore HP and cure status conditions, which you can only use in Tera battles, not anywhere else. Wait a minute. She's got her paw, whatever the hell Pokemon. Moon's got that Pokemon. You think she'd have the starter with her like where we have right here, but I guess whoever is our, first Pokemon, not as in the first Pokemon we got, but whoever is at the top of the party at any given time will be the Pokemon that appears next to us in these classes. But when you think about that, just get the biggest Pokemon you could possibly imagine in your party, so that we just stand there with this giant behemoth of a Pokemon next to us, and everybody's just like, yeah, we're learning stuff in class. Like, oh, don't mind me, I just brought my Wailord to class. You could cheer up to 3 times during a single Tera battle. I mean, the battle would be over by that point. Also, cheering uses up a turn in battle, so you won't be able to have your Pokemon use any of their moves when you cheer. In conclusion, try everything at your disposal. If nothing seems to be working, try cheering on your allies. Providing support for your team can sometimes open up a new realm of possibilities. Ah man, I was just about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive that. But I guess we're out of time. We never get to battle in these classes. That's over now. Take care, you little rascals. How many classes we got left? Just 2. Like, maybe we'll come back to the school after each challenge. Sure, that's gonna be tedious, but we're not gonna see all these classes the rate we're going here. Hello class, it is I, Hassel, yet again. In our previous class we discussed what beauties, which might have been a little boring for you. So today I thought I would mix things up a little to pique your interest in us. Allow me to introduce our special guest. This is Professor Gibble, the assistant lecturer for today. Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. In the classroom? I'm not even allowed to have my Pokemon outside in buildings. You're gonna have your Pokemon going to terraform inside a classroom. This is not fair, man. This is bullshit. I think it's a grass type now. As some of you may already know, a Pokemon can terrestrialize if you use a Tera. Normally Professor Gibble would be of the Dragon type, but by terrestrializing it succeeded in changing its type. So class, what type do these lovely, glistening flowers above Professor Gibble's head represents? The grass type. Excellent, Emily May, full marks. I mean, is there always grass type, or is it just choose wherever your starter is? Probably coincidental, I imagine. It probably is always the grass type here. These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibble's head show that it has now become a grass type. The shape of the Tera jewel above a Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's Tera type. To summarize, if an opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, observe a Pokemon's Tera jewel closely to see which type it has become, and choose effectively moves accordingly. It is my sincere hope that today's lecture will help you all achieve beautiful victories. It's like, yeah, fair enough, but we don't know what all the other Tera forms look like, so we don't know what type to work on. The terrestrial phenomenon is indeed a fascinating and deep subject to discuss. That is it for today, class. Thank you, Professor Gibble, for your help. One more class, one more class, one more class to go. Put away your phones, it is time to begin class. Well, it's not like we can use our phones, inside buildings. There's no reception. So, it's like our phones require an internet connection to work at all. No, actually, I can't even use that as any excuse. It's like, maybe there's no signal inside buildings, because early on, when their face, got us involved in Team Star and all that, they called us on our phone while we were inside. We got told off for that, But that's not the reason we can't use it inside. We're just not allowed. Ever. Not on school grounds, not in a store, which is like the only other place you can go to, or a gym, nothing. You get no use of the phone outside. Well, outside basically is the only way you can use it. Bullshit. Well, last class, I believe we talked about the effects you can get from food on your picnics. You can receive meal power, so you can restore HP for all the power of Pokemon in your Pokemon node in your body. This is a truly convenient means of healing your Pokemon. Unfortunately, as I'm sure you are aware, it's not suited for use in battles, when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. In times such as those, you should make use of healing items such as potions, which you can purchase from Pokebots or the school store, or just finding lying about places. Healing items are immediately effective and can be used any time that you can open your bag. They are, however, consumed after one use. Potion restores 20 HP, Super Potion restores 60 HP, and Hyper Potion restores 120 HP. The pricier the item, the more HP it will restore. Keep in mind how much money you have when you are stocking up on those items. Oh, but if you go to like some shady place selling, stuff that's supposedly more effective than that, they're like spiritual stuff and all that, be overcharged, but it will just be moderately effective. You're getting scammed, is what I'm saying. However, unforeseen happenings are an inextricable part of traveling from place to place you can't pronounce. Imagine, if you will, the following scenario. Find yourself with injured Pokemon, but you have no potions, you are out of sandwich ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Tell me, Miss Emily May, what should you search for when in a perilous situation with no way to heal your Pokemon? Items on the ground. Like, water isn't gonna help. It's like, teacher, can you heal my Pokemon? No, this is basically how I've done it with the potions. Just find items on the ground. Perfectly correct, Miss Emily May. I see you are well learned in survival techniques. If you see something shiny on the ground, it's actually an item that has been dropped there. You may be able to find a restorative item, such as an Oran Berry or potion, in this way. So basically, it's like finders keepers, losers keepers. You can use the R button to send out your Pokemon to pick up such items as well. Ah, have I done that before? And then there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't like items from shops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to use the berry to battle. Then your Pokemon decide it's time for itself can be quite interesting. At any rate, if you find yourself in need of healing, I suggest that you look around for shining items on the ground. It's foolproof, man. You can find these items you don't even need to pay for. That's why whenever I do shopping, it's only Pokeballs. If you can't find such items, there are other methods you may employ for healing your. Ah, but I see the bell of the demands have come at once. Our time together but has come to an end today. I bid you all farewell. And now is the time to, go see all the teachers that we can talk to. Anyone here? Any teachers? Oh my god! That guy! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Those mischievous are being so mischievous. They are phasing him in and out of existence. The terror! The terror! The horror! And they're just walking by like nothing's happened, nothing's wrong. Yes, Kid Arvin. Yes, Kid Arvin is in my class. See if I can see him or what time since I last year. I know how hard he must be. I didn't have anything to do with Pokemon being ill. It wasn't my mistress that put that curse on him. It's like, what do you say? Oh, nothing. Imagine that, this random NPC that looks no different than any other random NPC ends up being responsible for that. Like, holy shit. What a twist. And that person was glitching too. This game is a mess. This is probably the reason why they don't have the area in most buildings, because it's glitchy. Wait. There's no teachers anywhere. Strange. Wait, who the hell are you? I think it's fun no matter how old you get. It's never too late to learn something. Jam sandwiches are going down. Now we're talking about sandwiches. That's all there is to talk about is sandwiches. They're not. What about nurses? Okay, I'll lie down for a rest. No. Oh, we can. Look at this Waltz and this other Pokemon just chilling here. And then you got the Flaffy. Then you start to see the cover turn yellow and it's like, oh no. Flaffy looks so cute when it's sleeping. Look at it. Look at its face. So sleeping cute. Unfortunately, I can't get a good look at it. I have to zoom in editing instead. Because I can't use my phone indoors. For some stupid reason. Students call Nurse Miriam Mimi. I tried using that nickname with her once, but she discredited me. So it looks like the social event things for the staff has not updated. I guess we gotta do another class at least. Which I ain't got time for that. Looking for a messenger. I can't fit messenger here after you should try the biology lab. That's usually where you'll find him. Hello, Emily May. Feel free to come ask me questions anytime. I've got nothing to say to you. No questions. Quite the interesting people, Emily May. My dear Emily May, let's communicate things. Uncle Bill is an inspiration. He never talks down to anyone even though he's so important. I hope I can be a great man like him today. With the Pompadour in his alter ego. Biology. The Macro have invaded! The Ghastly are here! Could say there's been a ghastly cure. Everybody run! Get out! Why are these Pokemon allowed here? These Macro are probably crapping all of that's so unsanitary. But if we try to, press the button to get our Pokemon out, no, not allowed. Can't even take our phones off. We can't even document proof. I mean, he's not looking at them, but he knows they're there. He knows his Pokemon are all about. It's double standards, man. Everyone else is allowed their Pokemon now, but not us. These Murkrow are nocturnal, but people say they stay here in the lab when the sun's up. I wonder if they hide themselves away during the day so they're not disturbed. Were they up here during the day? I think. It's my partner. Then why are you allowed to have your partner out but not us? It's because they don't. It's like they either couldn't work it out or what. You can't have your Pokemon because you see what happens when you allow your Pokemon out of Pokeball. They run around like a lunatic. You can't have that inside building. This crap. It would be a mess. That's probably why. But everyone else's Pokemon's, acting on their best behavior, turning your back on Mother Nature. Everybody wants to rule the world, That's how the Pokemon be. But these Pokemon, they just, they actually are acting on their best behavior by the rules. Your Pokemon will not. That's why you only can allow them outside of that. but not outside of buildings. Gaff is quite timid by nature, so it's not the best at hitting hard, but it can sure move fast. Just not indoors. It stays perfectly still as not to disturb the order, the balance. He actually turns around this time. 200. Okie dokie, still haven't reached that, I guess. Let's skedaddle out of here. Hour 52 minutes on recording. Who knows, maybe we'll even get to the next gym in this record session. 2 in 1. Which I don't think has ever happened in this Let's Play. To be fair, the gym is literally just a gym. There's like no town for this gym, which is ridiculous. So he's up here. You know what? We haven't actually fully explored every bit of the region, have we? It's like we've explored this just area around here, but we haven't headed up in these areas. I mean, we briefly came around here, but I didn't venture further. And then there's this area up here we haven't been to yet. So we're dealing with ice type. So, you know, fire types. I mean, we got Talonflame. So Talonflame is going to be our ace. Hopefully this works out. It's like this is the last gym and I'm like putting no thought into this whatsoever. I'm gonna get my ass kicked. The snowman has no face, and it must scream. It's a sad day when you have no face but must scream. What's that in the background? Is that the moon? No, it's the Pokemon Center. It's a sad day in the cold, where snowmen don't have anything. They have arms but no hands, a head without a face, no scarf, no clothing, no nothing. Doomed to live out their lives in this gloomy, cold solitude with no warmth, which is good because they melt. I didn't even get to read that fast enough. Then you got these bloody buildings, which you can never really see anything. It's just one reception area. I don't know what the hell they were thinking now. You might as well have had the gym registration bit be the same as the Pokemon centers, you know, just outdoors. Emily May! It's finally time for your last gym, right? I heard from Rico. But I'm 0% worried about you. I know you got this. Even the Primera seems like she wants to keep an eye on you. Maybe I'll go find her so we can cheer you on together when you battle the gym leader. So go have a battle that's fruitful for you and for the crowd. Will do. Shall we start out again? Okay, legs all rested. It's like, how is this Pokemon allowed in here? We can't even let any of our Pokemon in. It's bullshit. Get used to it, kid. Yeah, Crusher here at the Glaseado gym. He's as good as they come. And there's a Snowball as a gym leader too. Look about that, see ya. You like it being outside? Welcome to the Glaseado gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Emily, yes? Great, now in order to face Gym Leader Crusher, you will first need to pass the gym test. Where do they even hang out anyway? There's no town. Here at the Glaseado Gym, that means doing the snow slope run. Ride a Pokemon down the designated course and try to reach the goal within the time limits. That should be no problem with Miraidon. Start your test, just head out to the gym and go up the slope to your left. We'll fill you in on the details there. Now get out there and have fun. It's freezing cold. So, what, I mean, this would be the starting point, right? Or is it up there? They didn't really specify where the starting point is. Yeah, this has gotta be the guy, right? No, this is just a nice battle with this guy. Hello there, Pokemon Rap. You have some completing 9 trainers. Oh, but you got a big 10 for the lovely prize. Not knowing what the hell the prize is. Oh, this must be the guy then. Trying the snow slope run. Hey there, I've been waiting for you. It's bloody cold out here. This is where the snow slope run starts. Your task is to ride a Pokemon all the way down this course. It's like a slippery, slidey, nature trail. Reach the finish line within the target time and you will have passed it. So ready to attempt the gym test by taking on the snow slope run. I'm ready. Let's get this test started then. Enjoy the winter wonderland on your way down. And try not to fall off the edge and die. There was a lot of delay in that, honestly. Whoa, whoa! Oh god. I was not expecting the controls to be a bit janky. I thought we were going to be zooming down here, but I guess not. You gotta go for each slot. Yeah. That was it? We had plenty of time. Yeah, suck on that. Snowstorms. Snow in my eyes. They've frozen my eyes shut. Congratulations on completing the run. That was a weird transition right there, wasn't it? That was some of the best sliding I've ever seen. Almost like seeing Rusher in his prime again. That was him in his prime then. That's kind of sad, honestly. Oh, you obviously passed the gym test with flying colors, so let the receptions know. Yay! Whee! Like, what if we didn't have Miraidon? Would they supply us with a Pokemon we could ride on? Or would they just give us a pair of skis and say, go for it? You gotta be a master at skiing as well with Pokemon. Great, show on the slips, anyway. You finished the snow slope run, no problem. And you know what that means? You've cleared the gym test. Way to go. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. You want to face the Sub-Zero Shredder himself, Gym Leader Grusher? The guy from Mortal Kombat? No, this is a different version of that. Very well, allow me to show you to the battle course. This has got to be the most anticlimactic final gym leader, because there's nothing here, basically. At least the other places had towns and stuff, you know? What on earth is that thing? Well, we've caught one of those, actually. There you are. Freezing. I take it you're a challenger. My name's Grisha. I'm a snowboarder, used to be pro actually. Now I'm a gym leader. I'm the only one appropriately dressed. Everyone else looks like they could be wearing a bit more. It's bloody freezing up here. I saw you on the slopes. Your skills, yeah, they were pretty cool. Now imagine if we still had the spring or summer uniform. Whichever one just had shorts. Like, what are you doing, you madman? You're on top of a cold, icy mountain. Why are you wearing shorts? So I just looked at your skills. Yeah, they were pretty cool. But don't let that go to your head. Winter mountains are dangerous. They can throw your life right off course easy as that. Yeah, if this was realistic, but you know, this game's not realistic. We could be up here wearing shorts and be perfectly fine. Same thing with Pokemon battles, really. It's always the most dangerous when you're just starting to get the hang of things. It's like if you came here, you know, the earliest point in the game, you'd be screwed. You wouldn't even make it up the mountain probably. Your ass, you know, kicked, basically. Today's not a great day to face me now. You're better off giving up. Are you sure you want to battle me? I don't know. You bet. Why else would I come here for? Still trying to act cool, huh? That's too bad. I mean, that would make a lot more sense. It would sound a lot more ominous if this was like taken on early on instead of saving it for last. Because they'd be like, oh, you're so screwed, kid. You don't know what kind of hell you just stepped into. You know? Hell freezing over. That's what this place is, man. You're gonna get your ass whooped. Well, this is my job now, so don't take what I'm about to personally. I feel like their excuse is they don't like to be out here in the freezing cold, and they'd rather not do this battle right now, but now they have to. Like, damn this job. He was also a top skier as well, so he must be used to the cold, but he also sounds like he'd rather not be in the cold. Get ready to feel the icy bite of reality. He's got an androgynous look to him as well, you know? There's quite a few characters in this game, in fact, you know? It's like I thought it was a woman when I first saw him on the map, but no, it's a guy. Frostmoth. Trouble is, you know, don't say I didn't warn you. Not my fault if you get overwhelmed. Yeah, fair point and all, because, you know, Talonflame's my fire type, but it's also part flying type, so, you know, ice attacks would... I don't know if it would be negated slightly by the fire type offsetting it, but it's not just ideal, it's... Yay! In Terraform, is Talonflame... Our Talonflame here, does it have fire or flying? I don't know which one it would be. Oh, that's the fully evolved form. That Pokemon that just walked up to him earlier on. It evolved right away. Or maybe this is its parent. How come all these gym leaders only at max have 4 Pokemon? I guess only the Elite 4 get to have 5 or 6, I'd imagine. Gonna terraform your ass. That ends up just being flying time. It probably is, isn't it? Yeah. I'm a Terra flying form, which does nothing for my attacks. But you know, at least I get to have a fancy crystal hat. That did nothing. Oh shit! How did? Oh, it's that actually came in use then because we now just flying type. The fire type's negated. So it did neutral damage. Well, how about that? How about some acrobatics? Some neutral damage. Uh-oh. Ooh! I mean, I only have 4 Pokemon, but, you know, I'm clearly seeing the issue with my lineup of Pokemon right now. At least we get a boost for our flying type instead of doing neutral amount of damage. Energy ball. Yay. What else we got? Beretic. Beretic the Heretic. Well, a fire type move should be effective here for sure. Burn, baby, burn. Oh god, it's got a lot of defense. I'm screwed. No, my type advantage is right out the window. Wait a minute, ice type. Yeah. Good old. Ooh. Okay, so we have a few other alternative plans we could go with. It's not hopeless. Rock Tomb. What is that weird crystal thing in the background? It's not a crystal thing, I don't know what that is. But you see that thing? Well, it's not visible now, it's gone down the mountain somewhere. There it is, it's rising there, see it? What is that? I think that's a Pokemon, actually. It's like, I'm just, you know, when I'm, just a part of the crowd, don't mind me. Altaria? That's an unexpected one. That's your ace. You're not just talkacy, but you're still one false step from a steep fall. Altaria, was it dragon flying type? Or just dragon type? I can't remember. He's obviously going to turn into the ice type, so we'll be able to hit him with a rock tube. Those are like mountains and rivers. Situation can change in a heartbeat. And may even lead to a lack of heartbeat to get like this. Mountain climbers are insane. It's like I could barely imagine myself going on a hike, let alone climbing a damn mountain. La la la. We got this in the bag. Oh yeah, I was about to go on Terraform, but I was like, I'm gonna use it once for a battle. I don't think we even used the Terraform for Dread now. That would have been an epic final battle there, but you have to settle for a regular one. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Easiest. This has got to be the shortest challenge yet. I got 2 gyms cleared in 1 record session. I think that's the record. I don't think I've ever done that. It's always this 1 gym leader at most. Melted straight through my eyes. And it's the last gym as well. That burning passion you have. You strive for the future no matter what challenges you face. Just like how I used to be. Yeah, I got burnt out on that, which is kind of ironic because I'm in a cold place in my life. Oh, never mind, I should give you your gym badge. Well, you want a photo together to commemorate your win? Hey, I'm not like the other gym leaders, man, I'm sorry. Oh, come on, that's so uncool. I don't usually do that sort of thing, but since everyone else does, I get fines, that's okay. Yay! We're cool, man. I'm doing the thing with my pinky, but you can't do it with your pinky because you got gloves on. I mean, I got gloves on too, but you got the type of gloves on that your fingers are obscured. With 8 gym badges, you should be able to catch Pokemon of any level. They'll also listen to every word you say, whether it's cool or not. Oh, and before I forget, you should take this too. Ice Spinner. Should be a lot more useful than some silly photo of you and me. Feel free to stop by again if you don't mind a code, that is. I mean, how do gym rematches work in this game? We can't ever encounter these people in the wild, man. We can't even take selfies with them outside of the one selfie they give us. Holy shit, did you see that animation there of her walking? Elime, Talonflame! Yes, that is my knocked out Pokemon that, you know, I have at the top of my party. You did it! I'm so happy for you, this is the best! I know I said I wasn't worried, but my heart was still pounding the whole time. You weren't even in the crowd though, you said you were there, but I didn't see you, or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. Most impressive, Evelyn. A shiny display of talent, I must admit. Seriously, pat yourself on the back, you beat every single gym. I can't pat myself on the back, there's no animation for that, there's no emotion you can put on, like you can't emote to do that. Which means, indeed, now that you've gathered 8 gym badges, all that's left is to take on the Pokemon League. If you hope to stand alongside Nemona and a fellow champion, head to the Pokemon League. That is where you can take on the champion assistants. It's like, it's right there. See, the building, that's what it looks like. How much of its interior you'll actually see, I don't know. What's up with that guy's face in the background? Oh man, I'm depressed. I don't know what I'm depressed about, but I'm depressed about something. Yeah, hurry up and get at my rank. I'm itching for a battle of equals. I've got to take time while you're facing the Pokemon League to fine-tune my Pokemon's moves and revamp all my tactics. Yeah, and I've got all things to do before that, you know. Finish off Team Star and the other Titan Pokemon thing. Just 3 more challenges in total. Well, good luck anyway, and wish me luck too. It's unusual for me to see her so excited, though perhaps not for you. She must really be happy that she finally has a friend who can keep pace with her own talents. It's a special kind of strength that can only be reached by continuing a good ride. Count me among those eager to see how far you two can go. In any case, I'll be waiting for you at the Pokemon League, northwest of Mexico. I mean, what's the recommended level for the Elite Four and the League in general? Because I don't know. Congratulations, you're now certified by the Glaseado. I guess after we clear the League, maybe that's where you get to have rematches of gyms. But I wonder if it's like, I remember in Pokemon Emerald, for example, you would get to rematch the gym leaders every now and then, and it was cool. I loved that. I feel like Pokemon Emerald is probably one of the best Pokemon games ever, honestly. It's like, sure, it's an older game, but it had so much to it. And as much as I hated some of the Battle Frontier, it had a lot of variety there. All the rematches you could do, it was great. Mr. Krabs. Oh. This is awkward. Make a U-turn on that. The Talonflame's still knocked out. Ready? No, not the ice hammer! Oh god. Maybe this wasn't the best idea, honestly. I'm gonna poison thank you. Yeah. Poison running from your veins, your eyes. And now I've got 2 Pokemon knocked out because of this abominable crab. What am I gonna send out? Hopefully Dreadnought doesn't get absolutely shit kicked out of him. Let's go with an Ultra Ball. Yay! Crab ball minerals that has been added to the Pokedex. Woolly Crab Pokemon fighting Ice type. He's from Gen 7. He was only. I'm not sure actually how it works. You can find it pre-evolved form in a lot of places, but I'm not. I think you might have encountered this Pokemon on the Snowy Mountain in the center of that one island that has a Pokemon League. I'm not sure. I think the evolution of it might have actually had something to do with that as well, or maybe I'm misremembering. It's been years. Though its punches are powerful, this Pokemon's movements are sluggish. It blows icy bubbles from its mouth to immobilize its opponents. Height 5.7, weighs 396.8 pounds. This is Miss, not Mr. Miss, because it's female. Miss Krabs, and it's not married to Mr. Krabs either, so you know, it's just Miss or Mrs. or whatever. Whatever, you know, there's a different version of it. It's like if you add an R, it indicates that they're married, I think. Mrs. Krabs. And that freaking meme where it's like, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. It's like the way he says it's so funny, but then when you actually see the actual video it's from, and then you hear the screaming, it's like, ah, wee! At the end, it's like, good God, man. It's like, it's funny because, you know, the, oh yeah, Mr. Krabs, but the scream that comes after is like, was that really necessary? Oh, was that really necessary to bump into me? I'm trying to find the Pokemon Center at the top of the mountain. Yeah. Wee. I didn't even talk to her about that, did I? Whoops, I guess. Didn't have you point us in the right direction on it. Oh well. Can you point me in the direction of the fairy guy? Its destination, the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew. Ortega, the boss of the Rukba squad, would probably welcome a challenge from what I hear. So go ahead and mark the spot on your map, actually. Alright, so you're all set. It's like, they're probably like, whatever happened from Emily May anyway? It's like, where are they? It's like, they raided this one base and we haven't heard from them since. It's been a long time. I'm wondering, it's like, did they just give up on this whole challenge? And then there's Arvin, is like, sees us sometime in the class, like, there's still one left of the Titans to fight every day. Are we not doing this right now? It's like, okay, we'll just do classes, I guess.